It's unbelievably horrific.
A Winnipeg man charged with first-degree murder after allegedly abducting and then killing his 3-year-old daughter Wednesday morning. Winnipeg police were called to the Robertson neighborhood just before 9:30 Wednesday morning after reports of a family-related abduction. Police say they believe the estranged father of a 3-year-old girl had abducted her from the mother at knife point. A short time later, police say they took the suspect into custody outside of a parked car on King Edward Street and Jefferson Avenue.
Inside the car, officers found the young girl suffering from stab wound injuries and immediately began providing first aid. The child was transported to hospital in critical condition, where she succumbed to her injuries.
Police say 28-year-old Frank Nasigamana of Winnipeg has been charged with first-degree murder and was detained in custody.
I want to extend my sympathy to the mother and the family members, her friends, and the community. I can't imagine the grief and the pain that they are experiencing.
Murray says the police officers on scene did everything they could to save the 3-year-old girl. He says it was only a matter of minutes from when the initial call came in to when police believed the girl was fatally stabbed.
And I'm sure you can imagine how incredibly tough that is. There's a number of paramedics that would be involved after that, medical professionals at the hospital, and we feel for all of them.
Murray says the father and mother separated shortly after the birth of the 3-year-old and didn't have any contact over the past few months. Murray says there have been several separate homicides of young children in the last year alone, which is taking its toll on the officers.
There was a number of investigators that were still at work. They had worked through the night, but I was told that a number of them went home, and the first thing they did is they woke up their children and immediately hugged them very tightly. And that was something that was important, I think, just to communicate how this impacts the officers that are assigned this investigation.
Constable Murray saying the homicide unit is continuing to investigate and goes on to say it is the utmost importance to provide justice for the family who's continuing to grieve at this time. In Winnipeg, Alex Karpa, City News.